We all know about Uzes and Hungarian variants and even Russian figures, maybe even some glass lights. But did you know about the Neville Stockton pewter Star Wars figures that came out in 1977? Let's take a look. Up on screen, you'll see them. This is not the whole line, and we'll get into what it was. But when George Lucas found out about this line, he was absolutely not happy. And I couldn't find too much information on what went down, but this line was immediately ended. George Lucas was absolutely not happy about it. Up on screen, and well, I'll pull up an image here. Here's with the Mos Eisley Cantina, or just Mos Eisley denizens. You have the person that reported Han Solo and Luke Skywalker to the Stormtroopers, some Cantina aliens, and the Cantina band, which those do look kind of nice. Now here's some more common characters like Darth Vader, Obi-Wan, some Stormtroopers, R2-D2, C-3PO, Luke Skywalker, Han, and Chewie. Now here's just Han and Chewie, and you can see these were not really too detailed. It kind of looks like you had a big block of steel and you took a nail and a hammer and you kind of chipped away is what they look like to me. And here's the Tusken Raiders on their Bantha. Now, you could get a case for them, and it had a little Star Wars sticker on them. As you can see, the logo is not spot on, but this case is really rare. There's only about 15 collections that have this case. And these figures are already rare. This case is a whole nother level of rare. Like I said, it's estimated there's only about 15 of these cases in the world. And good luck finding one if you absolutely have to collect this collection. Good luck finding this case, because it's just simply not going to happen unless you know somebody. And these figures are they're hard to find, they're expensive when you do find them. There's items that the Cantina band, even, I would just love to have those couple figures. Maybe even the Bantha or something like that, because Kenner never gave us a Bantha. Here's an inside look at the carrying case, and you can see how the figures would just laid out there on that little foam pad. Now, does that foam disintegrate? I cannot answer that question for you. And here's another look at the figures, and you can see the Tusken Raiders, they clip onto that Bantha, it looks like. And then you got your Jawas and Obi-Wan and Darth Vader and Han and whatever that tall little alien is. And they're pretty small, actually. I think they're probably double the size of the micro figures, if I'm not mistaken. I believe they are. I've seen them in person. I've held them in my hand, but I do not have any in my collection. I would love to have this line, though. The first bootlegged Star Wars figures, and, well, these were produced by Neville Stockton. No, they were not. The popular theory is they were produced by Heritage, but no, the actual company that produced them is Neville Stockton. But that's really all I have for you guys today, so please remember to like the video and subscribe to the channel, and we will talk again soon.